Hello class, you're welcome to Direct Stars. In the math science class today, we'll be looking at negative powers. The aim of this lesson is to understand, apply, and confidently calculate with negative powers. The objective of this lesson is that at the end of this lesson, you'll be able to define negative powers as reciprocals and apply the reciprocal rule to simplify expressions. A negative power or negative exponent means you take the reciprocal of the base number and raise it to the positive opposite power. So let's say if we have x, which is the base, raised to the power minus n, which is the power, you know that x is still the same thing as writing it as equals to x over 1. So taking the inverse or the reciprocal of x, you can have it to be 1 over x. And for this, the power will be positive. So s raised to the power minus n, which has a negative power, will be equals to 1 over x raised to the power n. So we're going to look at 4 examples in this topic. And the first example here, we have to evaluate x raised to the power minus 3. So here we're going to take the reciprocal of x, which is 1 over x. So we have this to be 1 over x. Then the power will be positive. So we have this to be x raised to the power 3. So x raised to the power minus 3 will be equals to 1 over x raised to the power 3. Example 2. Here we have to evaluate 5 raised to the power minus 2. So just the same thing that we did in example 1. We are going to take the reciprocal of 5, which is 1 over 5. We're going to have this to be equals to 1 over 5. I'm going to have the power there to be positive. So we have it to be 1 over 5 raised to the power 2. Now 5 raised to the power 2 is multiplying 5 in 2 places. We're going to have that to be 5 times 5, which is going to give us 25. So 1 over 5 raised to the power 2, we're going to have this to be 1 over 25. In the third example, we have 3 over 4 raised to the power of minus 3. So what we're going to do here is to take the reciprocal of 3 over 4. And the reciprocal of 3 over 4 will be 4 over 3. Then with that, the power will be positive. So we're going to have this as 4 over 3. I'm going to have the power to be 3. We can have this to be, that's 4 raised to the power 3 over 3 raised to the power of 3. 4 raised to the power 3 is multiplying 4 in 3 places. That's 4 times 4, that's 16. 16 times 4, we're going to have that to be 64. So we're going to have the numerator be 64. Then for the denominator, that's multiplying 3 in 3 places. That's 3 times 3, that's 9. 9 times 3, we're going to have that to be 27. So we have that to be 64 over 27. Then move to the last example. Here we have to evaluate 5 over 2 raised to the power of minus 2. So just the same thing that we did in example 3. We are going to take the reciprocal of 5 over 2, which is going to give us 2 over 5. Then with that, we're going to raise it to the positive power. Then we're going to have this to be equals to That's 2 over 5. Then raised to the power of 2. And of course, we can still have this to be equals to, that's 2 raised by 2 and over 5 raised by 2. 2 times 2 is multiplying 2 in two places. That's 2 times 2. We're going to have that to be 4. And 5 raised by 2 is multiplying 5 in two places. 5 times 5, we're going to have that to be 25. So that is going to give us 4 over 25. So that will be all in today's class. And if you haven't subscribed, do have to subscribe now. Thank you for watching and see you in the next class. Bye.